Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a blessed morning. I am having a blessed morning. So I'm back with another good one. And I know this is a good one. This is going to be a really, really good one for y'all. And I'll pose the question, right? This topic is going to be very, very good. And I'm going to not make this really, really long. But I'm going to try to make it short and powerful so it can hit hard, so it can hit home. I want I want this to hit with inside of your thoughts, and I want you to remember, go back, go back in your thoughts, right? And I want you to ask yourself, do you remember the closet? Do you remember the closet? I remember the closet. I remember the closet. I don't remember the actual closet, but I remember the closet. I remember going in closets and being very, very scared. You see, in my household, it wasn't a closet, it was the corner. So I'm coming out with that too, right? I'm coming out with that too. But the closet was considered the corner. But we're gonna talk about the closet. Right? I pose a question to you guys. Did the closet traumatize you or did it make you a better person? To most people all around the world, right, that I know, the closet traumatized you because in the closet there was what? There was a demon in there. The demon always lurked in the closet, and you always saw the demon. And your parents, and this is an actual true fact, and your parents didn't want to believe you. They thought something was wrong with you, right? So they had you on medication. So they had you on all different type of medication, right? You was considered um, crazy. Yeah, yeah, you was considered crazy. There's a couple of movies out there like that, but these movies came about because a lot of children was traumatized with the closet. Just having the closet alone, going in the closet where there was no light, no food, right? And it was dark. No light, no food, and it was dark. And you was left in the closet for hours and hours and hours and hours. And on top of it, right? Not to add on to it, you was beaten. You was beaten and smacked around and tell you to go into the closet. Did it help you or did it traumatize you? I know for many it traumatized you. The closet traumatized you. And the closet traumatized you to this day right now. And you cannot get the closet outside of your mind. You cannot get the darkness outside of your mind. You cannot get the demon outside of your mind. You cannot get not having a light and no one to talk to outside of your mind. The closet. And majority of us is plagued with the closet. That's why most people go outside. That's why most people are, are afraid to be in the house and go and what? And they go outside because they are afraid of the closet. They do things, right? So that they cannot go into the closet. They are traumatized. Majority of this world and majority of us at this age are traumatized of the closet. And the reason why I talk about this is because to this day, I can see a lot of people are traumatized of the closet. The closet traumatized you. It did, didn't you? Didn't it do? It traumatized you. Not having food, not having water, not having nobody to talk to, and you in the darkness with a demon. These are like 4 or 5 things, elements that is against you. And right now you are seeking help. A psychiatrist dealing with psychological traumas and depression of the closet. people that was over you, people that had authority over you, was thinking that the closet was helping you, but no, it was traumatizing you. So you pass it on from generation. The closet. Not knowing that there's a monster in the closet. When the child's telling you there's a monster in the closet, believe your child. There's a monster in the closet. There's an entity there that only they can see, that you cannot see as an adult. Believe your child. There's nothing wrong with your child. There's nothing wrong with them. I want you to understand this. I want you to understand it. But to this world, you are looked at as bugged out, crazy, something's wrong with you, and they're going to put you on medication. Because you're seeing these entities, that you're seeing these other life forms that exist in this realm that no one can see, but you can see it. This is an actually true fact. And this is why a lot of these movies have came out and talk about these things of what? Traumas of children that went through this. And there's a lot of people all around the world that have been through this trauma and still suffering with this. And the reason why I brought this topic is because, you know why? I was sitting in and I was thinking about the closet. About the closet. But not so much the closet, the darkness in there. Something was seeping out the closet, waiting for you to do an act so you can go into the closet. Next thing you know, you end up with bruises on you. You end up with bruises. And you know what they saying to you? And you know what they saying to you? You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. You abuse yourself. Now, in some certain incidents, there's children that do it. They hurt themselves. They cut themselves. They do. There's something there that's triggering their thoughts and their understanding, right? And picking up weapons to hurt themselves. This is actually true facts. And I want you to understand this. And I want you to get this information out. Because these are the topics that we need to talk about. These are the traumas that we need to talk about. These are the depression that we need to talk about. These are the anxieties that we need to talk about. This is the pain that we need to talk about. This is the suffering that we need to talk about each and every day. Yes, dealing with these hot topics is really, really good, right? For likes, shares, and subscribes, likes, cameras, and actions, fame, fortune, and riches. But this does not deal with the closet syndrome. This does not deal with the closet syndrome, the darkness syndrome, no light syndrome, no friend syndrome, no eating syndrome, the monster syndrome. These are all the demons and all of the traumas and depression that we are suffering with of going into the closet. And I want you to understand this. I want you to understand this because this is passed on from generation to generation. This is generational trauma that been passed on from our parents, their parents, and so on, and passed on to us. How can we break these traumas? How can we break these curses? How can we break it? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself. Breaking this closet syndrome that is plaguing us each and every day. Ain't nobody giving it up like this. Nobody wants to give it up like this. Nobody wants to go in there and fight their demons. Nobody wants to go in there and fight their traumas. Nobody wants to go in there and fight their depression. Nobody wants to go in there and fight their anxiety. This is therapeutic for me. My channel, right, is growing each and every day because this is therapeutic for me, and I know it's therapeutic for you. I'm saying the things that you don't want to say. I'm saying the things that you don't want to face. I'm saying the things that you need to face. I'm saying the things that you need to go in the closet and fight the demon, fight the darkness, fight the anxiety, fight the depression, fight the traumas, fight all of it and destroy the closet. I know it's easy said to be done, but you can do it. You can do it because now these very things that was in the closet is outside the closet and plaguing you. The darkness, the loneliness, the demons, no light, no one to talk to. Do you understand that? You brought the demons that was in the closet, outside of the closet, and they've been what? Traumatized you ever since at this age. I'm telling you something to think about. On my channel, you're going to get all this information. You're going to get all of this guidance that can lead you. I know you want to hear more of this. I know you do. I know you do. And this is why I give it up each and every day. So you can fight what? So you can fight the closet. You can fight the closet. It's been plaguing you all of your life. All of your life. That's right. And on this channel, I'm reminding you about the closet. I know that's why you want to be outside. I know that's why you smoking weed. I know that's why you drinking. I know that's why you're around everybody. Because at that age, you didn't have nobody to talk to. Nobody was around you. You was in the closet alone.